Всем привет, с вами Даша, и мы продолжаем играть в Anna's Quest. И мы прибыли на Хрустальную гору, чтобы найти маму Бена, вроде бы. И кроме дома нам вроде как ничего больше не остается.
I might not be able to pick it up, but I'm certainly taking it all in. What a view! There's Wunderhorn again. I can even see the castle from here. Such a long, long way. Dragons sure are convenient.
Ну, теперь пошлите в дом.
Hold on.
Hello again.
Ah! You! Go away.
Not possible, Rank. I don't have time for this.
You said you would go away.
I know I did. I'm sorry. I just didn't know she was in there.
I knew it. I knew you were taking her away.
But she's not safe, Rank. You have to listen to me. I'm here to help her. And if I don't, then someone much worse will come. Someone who will want to hurt Queen Yannicka.
What do you mean, the Queen?
Oh, you mean you don't know? She's the Queen, Rank. And right now, someone very bad is trying to take her place.
A bad person wants to come here and hurt her?
I'm afraid so. Please.
Promise to be gentle with her?
Yes, of course. I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Fine. Hurry up.
Wow. She's...
Beautiful.
yeah. And she's been like this all this time? In the glass?
She was like this always. Glass around her, glass all over the floor, but glass was breaking. Then stopped. When? Wait! Glass stopped breaking after Rick gave you those! Now you're in Rick house!
Shh, Rank, it's okay. I was tricked, okay? I'm here to help her.
Fine! You better not! Better not hurt her.
Так, мы же играем.
It's not as big as I thought it would be, but that's what Rank calls home. Rank mentioned these appearing when Yannicka was trapped. If that's the case, they surely have something to do with the spell. But what is it? I'm not sure I've ever seen such beautiful flowers. My gosh, who would have thought something like these would be growing up here? There she is. After all this time, we found her. We found the missing queen. Now all that's left to do is free her from Winfrieda's spell. It looks rickety enough without me pushing on it. Oh, these flowers would be perfect for a flower girl, but I'm here for Yannicka, not that. Time to concentrate on getting her out. Hello? Queen Yannicka? That's a solid chunk of glass. It hurts my knuckles just to tap on it. It didn't seem to do anything. Well, they certainly could have something to do with this spell on Yannicka, but what would I do with them?
Ну, уже понятно, что с ними надо делать. Произнести заклинание.
Ah, yes. I hope this is what the message is for. Let's see. Ahem. Little shards, in you I confide. You also hear the other side. Huh? Aha! Oh gosh! Oh my gosh! That is adorable! What do I do now? Were there any notes on little glass people? Ah, slippery little thing. Rink Rink mentioned these appearing when Yannicka was trapped. If they surely have something to do with... This will be tricky, but not sure I have much choice. Now, if I remember the blackboard puzzle, then... Oh, phew. That was my best effort yet. Ha! I really think I'm starting to understand this now.
Ну и нету единственного осколка, который она не взяла в столе Уинфрида. Кто бы сомневался.
Rink Rink mentioned these... No, I'll leave them be now. He's so smitten. I don't know if he's realized Yannicka won't stay here forever yet. He seems kind of preoccupied. I might just leave him be.
Ну, видимо, нам за осколком.
I've done what I can with them. Where could the last...
Ну да. Ну просто...
I guess I'm going to have to find more clues about this back at the castle, huh? I'll be right back, Rink Rink. Hopefully with a way to help her.
Huh? Yes, whatever. Whatever.
Ну, чтобы она сказала, и мы смогли все же взять этот кусочек.
But I'll be right back, okay? I just need to see if there's anything to help me free Yannicka, so sit tight. Try not to, draw attention to yourself.
Идем в хранилище.
Anna, you're back.
Ben, we were right. I made it to the mountain, and she was there all right.
She was? Is she okay?
Yeah, she seems to be fine, but Winfrieda has sealed her in glass. I can't break it. Now it's just a matter of finding out what we can about the spell. Nothing in this one.
Ah!
Hello there. You're a long way from Glass Mountain, aren't you? All right, come along now. Let's take you to your friends, huh? If you just sit still for a second.
Снова телекинез. Ну да.
All right.
И мы тут.
It worked. She's back.
My queen, my grace, welcome back.
Where am I?
You're in Glass Mountain, remember? You were trapped.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Glass Mountain. You saved me. But how?
Me? I'm Anna, Your Highness. I found Winfrieda's secret room, and, well, before that I was trying to stop the wedding, and, I guess it's kind of a long story.
Winfrieda? Winnie? The wedding? Oh no, the wedding. You don't mean Winnie...
Is marrying the king today. That's why I came here, you see.
Then it really is too late. She's done it after all these years. She has proven Mother wrong, just like she said she would. She has finally succeeded in fighting the Wanderer's telling of word.
Huh? Wait, no, it's not too late. I've saved you, so we can go and stop the wedding. Come on, let's go do this. Quick, quick. Your Highness?
Anna, for saving me, you have my greatest thanks. You have done so well. For that, the least I can do is help you understand why. Why now? There is naught we can do.
Stay with Rinkrank, yes!
What do you mean? No, hold on, Yannicka. You can stop her. You can stop the wedding. Don't you see? If the queen comes back, Winfrieda can't marry the king.
Indeed, this would be the outcome. But Anna, this wedding means everything to her. It is the culmination of her efforts, and to disrupt that, with all those people there, it would be disastrous.
But, we can't just let her become queen, so we have to find a way to end this peacefully? Somehow.
I tried. Many years ago, I tried. But she rejected me. For her, peace is not an option. She has a hate that can't be reasoned with. She has always fought her way through life. This would be no exception.
Who is Winfrieda fighting? Word?
Oh no, not who, but what. How do I say? It is a kind of fate, I suppose. But it's more complicated than that. Word is the pattern that shapes our destinies. Influenced in many ways by everything we do, everything our ancestors did. Causality and consequence. It is what will happen, is happening, and what has already happened.
Oh, okay. But what about this does Winfrieda not like?
Winnie, we were but children when she did something unforgivable. It forever shaped what Word would mean for Winfrieda, what would become her destiny. Suffice it to say, it was not to Winfrieda's liking, and she swore to fight against it.
What are you doing here? Why did you leave the castle?
I am not proud of it. I acted in haste, but now I must stand by my actions. During the night, Winfrieda had snuck into the castle unawares and confronted me. She was in a rage. She talked to me of how her time had come, and she threatened me with Bernhardt's life.
Oh no, Ben.
I can't say why, but a spell taught in my childhood suddenly came to mind. An animal familiar spirit spell, to guide and protect. It made sense, but to cast such a spell is to put your own mind in a constant state of rest.
So you needed to put yourself in a place where you could do that.
Precisely. I cast a spell on myself to transport to the furthest reach from Winfrieda, and from here I called upon the animal familiar spirit to protect Bernhardt. It took him body and mind, and has protected him to this day.
That's why you don't want to leave, isn't it? If you do, the spell won't work. Ben, he won't be safe from Winfrieda.
With each passing moment I am not resting. The connection to the animal familiar spirit wanes.
All those people left behind, though. Not everyone can be protected from her.
I know, but I can do nothing for them. It is not within my power. What is protecting Bernhardt. So that is what I must continue to do. Anna, I'm afraid I have spent too much time in unrest. You must excuse me.
No, wait. The Wizard of Wunderhorn. He told me something. He said that you are the only one strong enough to reverse her magic.
Me? But I do not practice in magic anymore. My path in Word was to become queen. I could not rule people in fear of me. Winnie, she has only grown in power over the years. She is stronger than I ever was.
But the wizard also... If you don't stop her, then... What then?
I am sorry, Anna. Deeply sorry. I am without answer to Winfrieda's threat, and so I have to think of Bernhardt. I have to protect him. Please, leave me be so I may rest now.
I don't think she wants to be disturbed anymore. Is she planning on just staying here forever doing that?
Я думала, мы сможем у нее все расспросить. Оказалось, что нет.
Oh, these flowers would be... Miss Yannicka? These flowers, is that part of your protection spell or anything?
Oh no. Those were part of a disenchantment spell I was working on from inside the prism. I was attempting to reconstruct the enchanted rose to see if I could break the spell.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Yannicka. Winfrieda tricked me into taking it.
Never mind. What's done is done. You are my savior in the end, regardless. Please, do what you will with the flowers. They are yours.
Ну, видимо, нам больше ничего
He
здесь.
seems kind of preoccupied.
В общем, делать нам здесь уже нечего, видимо.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Huh?
The Queen, Yannicka, she's doing something really important, so make sure you take good care of her, okay? I can't say for certain what might happen back at the castle, but when it's over, the people, her son, they'll need her. You understand that, right?
Fine. Yes, yes. Rink Rank understands. Yes.
Good, good. All right. Thanks, Rink Rank. I guess I better get going now. Then if all goes well, Ben will be safe, and she won't need to stay there anymore. So you head back and wait for her. You got it? You got it, I know. Thanks as always, Red Dragon. Right. Back to the flower girl thing then. I have the flowers now at least. But what else was there? Well, now I have everything actually. Hey, I can get into the wedding now. Alright, okay. Whew. This is it. Time to go get Ben and prepare ourselves. Alright, there. I'm all changed now, Ben.
Oh, wow, look at you. You look beautiful, Anna.
Thank you, Ben. Hopefully the butler feels the same.
So, we head to the hall. I pretend you're pulling me along.
And I tell him you're a wedding present.
Yeah, got it. Well, with my clothes, at least I'll kind of look like me.
More so than a naked teddy bear.
This is it, huh?
You'll be okay, Ben. Just stay close to me, alright? This isn't going to be easy, but it has to work. Just has to. Those bells, what does that mean?
Oh, I remember them. They always did that when was it? Oh, yes. They rang them whenever a royal procession had started.
You mean like a wedding?
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Then they've already started. There's no time to waste. Quickly, to the throne room.
Dearly beloved, we gathered here today to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Not to be entered into lightly, holy matrimony...
Yes, yes, get on with it.
Yes, well, if any person here can show why these two people should not be joined in holy matrimony...
I do! Winfrieda is tricking you. All of you. And here is Prince Bernard to prove it.
This is absurd. The crazed girl intends to pass off the stuffed bear as our beloved prince.
Please, just wait.
Guards, seize this criminal at once.
No. Guards, stand down. I am your true queen, and you will do no such thing. Listen and listen well. This woman has indeed deceived you all. Because of her, I was forced to flee for my safety. But it is time to put an end to this.
No.
She is a liar, a trickster, a witch of evil, selfish intention, and above all, from as far back as her childhood,
No. No.
a murderer.
No.
Everybody, you must leave now. Please, hurry.
Anna!
Winfrieda. Winfrieda!
Ah! Oh. Geez, you scared me.
Are you even listening?
Yes, Mother.
Winfrieda, you know as long as we are within these walls, you do not refer to me that way. You refer to me as your teacher, Mrs. Vogt.
Yes, Mrs. Vogt.
Listen to me. The Wanderer will come to pass the decisions of the Norns any day now. Your witchcraft studies are still far from where they need to be, and yet you continue to disobey me. All day you disrupt and fall behind the others. Are you not concerned about your future?
But that's my point. It doesn't concern me. You never listen to me.
I have. Over and over I listen. There are more pressing matters at hand right now.
But the scientific evidence me and Hans have found shows that...
Enough. I am in no mood to listen to your science prattle, Winfrieda. You need to take this more seriously. This is the rest of your life we're talking about.
Well, I don't want to spend the rest of my life being what you want me to be.
You know very well that word is more than just your choice of career, Winfrieda. If you continue to ignore even the basics of the school oath, then you aren't going anywhere.
That's unfair. All the other kids got to go play.
All the other children didn't talk back or argue with me during class. Since you seem to have forgotten why you're at this school, we'll stay until you show me you remember. If you don't remember, then consult your notes, Winfrieda. That's what they're there for.
This is so unfair. Stupid school and it's stupid weird. Fine. I'll just get this over and done with so I can leave already.
Теперь ясно. То есть на фотографии, ну, собственно, видно, да, Уинфрида была, и Яника — это ее мама и там отец. Просто в то время, ну, типа в настоящее, Уинфрида очень была похожа на ее маму, поэтому мне так показалось, что это и была она. И я, в общем, тогда все, ну, до конца запишу и посмотрю, надо ли будет разделять на 2 серии, поэтому вот.
The single most uncomfortable piece of furniture you can possibly imagine. It makes sitting through class a pain. Literally.
А теперь мы играем за маленькую Уинфриду и узнаем ее историю.
My desk. Furthest away from the teacher, just the way I like it. Too bad I have to share it with Wilhelm. Ugh. That's where Hans and Jorinda sit. Hans used to sit with me, but Mother moved him when we talked too much. That's where Hans and Jorinda sit. Hans used to sit with me, but Mother moved him when we talked too much. That's Jacob and precious little Jannika's desk. Of course, she's front of the class. And of course, Jacob followed her there. That's Jacob and precious little Jannika's desk. Mother will just get more angry, though, if I copy off their work. I'm not taking any of the work with me. I have to see it enough in class as it is. Okay, let's see. Blah, 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 weird. Blah, blah, destiny. Blah, blah. All right, I think I got it well enough. Let's just spout this off to Mother and get out of here. That's where Hans and Jorinda sit. Mother will just get more angry, though, if I copy off their work. School's over. No way you're getting me back into this desk today. It's a stupid apple that teacher's pet Jannika brought for Mother, just like she always does. It's water, but with bags of leaves dunked into it. It's like a gross leaf drink.
It's only ever gross if you let it go cold.
More like because it's got gross leaves dunked into it. Ugh. It opens the shed by the school with all the neat gardening stuff inside. Not that anyone uses it much since Father didn't come back. Yeah, that's the family. When Father was still with us. What good is a picture anyway? He's gone. And he's not coming back.
It is of great importance, Winfrieda, to keep their spirits close lest we find ourselves alone.
Yeah. Sentimental nonsense if you ask me. Should have known. Joringel's self-portrait. What a mess.
No need to be mean, Winfrieda.
It's true though. Look at it. Wasn't even trying. No, Mother seems to think they make the room look friendly or whatever. Jorinda's self-portrait. Yeah, that's pretty much her. Always pretty, happy, and kind. Even though no one's that friendly to her. No, Mother seems to think they make the room clearly the best one there. Got all the coloring in the lines and everything. Of course it's placed in the furthest corner. Thanks, Mother. No, Mother...
Это типа она, да?
Of course Wilhelm has some cool dude sunglasses and jacket. Truth is, he owns neither. No, that one is Hans' self-portrait. I like his too. Nice and simple. No showing off. Unlike some people. No, perfect little Yannicka. She can't help herself. All surrounded by stars, even in a drawing. She thinks she's the center of the universe.
Winfrieda, really, be nice to your sister.
Jacob's self-portrait. Acting the tough guy, even on paper. No. Mother's spellbook. The spellbook. I've had a peek in it before, and oh boy, sure makes class spells look like child's play.
That's because the class spells are child's play. You're children, after all.
The amount of times I've had to take that darn thing outside and whack the chalk out of it. Just some plain old white crumbly chalk. The more of this I sneak from Mother, the less lines I have to write in detention. It's where the boring lessons are written up on our boring class about boring spells. It's the thing. You know, the thing that sucks up air and blows it back out. This thing is great when it's cold, makes the room super toasty and warm. The alphabet. As if I didn't learn that already when I was little. I'll leave the posters be. Joringel or Wilhelm might still need them. Unless Mother makes me, I'm not touching that wretched thing. Not so sure I'd get very far trying to use a chalkboard with my hands. What Mother doesn't know can't hurt her.
What don't I know about?
Oh, nothing, Mother. I mean, Mrs. Vogt.
Right. Please don't do anything reckless with the heater, Winfrieda.
Who, me? Never.
Так.
I don't need anything from Yannicka. Mother can keep it. And drink leaf water? No, thank you. Oh, I wish. No way am I going to get that without help, though. What would I want with some stupid family picture anyway? I see enough of them in school as it is.
Don't even think about it, Winfrieda.
Телекинеза у него нету, кстати. Ну, логично, да. Здесь нету значка для него.
Nah, once is enough. I can't really top that anyway. No, bellows are used for, air? I don't know. Not on this, anyway. Not too sure how that will help light the heater. I'm not taking...
Так. Ну, давайте
That's my
поговорим
mother.
с ней.
Or Mrs. Vogt, as she likes to be called. She runs the school for witchcraft here, unfortunately. Hey, Mother.
Winfrieda, really?
All right. All right. I think I'm ready now.
Very well, go ahead. Tell me what word is.
Weird is the pattern that shapes our destinies, influenced in many ways, in part by the weave of the Norns, 3 great maidens who look upon us all and determine our futures, but also by everything we do, everything our ancestors did. Causality and consequence, it is what will happen, is happening, and what has already happened.
Very good. Now recite the Vogt School of Witchcraft's oath for me.
But Mother... By the weird we shall abide, and in respect treat each day justly, for every right, a path warm and enlightened. For every wrong, a path blackened and cold. And stay cautious of the devil, forever waiting
And stay cautious of the devil, forever waiting to corrupt my resolve.
Yeah, what you said.
Listen to me, Winfrieda. This is what concerns me the most, as it should you.
Oh, here we go.
This science that you and Hans obsess with. Don't let your mind be distracted by what's not important.
Mother! It's just because it's something you don't understand. You're being dramatic.
I am not. I have seen what it will do to you, to your word. It is a dark, dark path, Winfrieda, that you must not take lightheartedly. If your father was here, you know he'd say the same.
That's a lie. He was always happy to let me do my experiments. Unlike you.
He wouldn't have been if it got in the way of your witchcraft, Winfrieda. Not if it let Yannicka get this far ahead of you in your studies.
I've done what you asked. May I leave now?
Yes. Yes, you may. Oh, but Winnie, if you see Hans, tell him to come see me to practice his test. As should you. The Wanderer will be here any day. The judgment he passes will play a crucial part in your word. Practice. Be ready for his test. It is for your own good.
Fine, I will.
Have we done the right thing, Philip? Putting the fate of the girls in the hands of someone else? No. It is the way of word. I cannot waver. And the girls, we will see. Only time can tell now.
Шестая глава.
Freedom! Finally! Now, Hans told me he had something he wanted to tell me, only... Everyone's here except for him. Where's he gone off to now? Vogt, School of Witchcraft. I don't want that. It's too high anyways. That's the window above Mother's desk. This is kind of boring.
Is there any particular reason why you were spying on me, Winfrieda?
This place is boring. There's nothing else to do.
Go play with the other children. Without upsetting them, preferably.
All right, all right.
Is there
This place...
Go play.
All right. He always gets the best lunches. Those grapes look pretty delicious.
Он явно не разрешит, да?
Hey! I didn't say you could have some of my berries.
Come on. You have like a million.
So? They're my million grapes. Go get your own.
Uringle isn't the friendliest kid around, so he's usually on his own. If he stopped yelling at all of us, he might actually make some friends. These 2 brothers, All they care about is looking cool and impressing Yannicka. This one is the tough guy. If the yo-yo didn't make that obvious enough. Something tells me his trick still needs some work, though. This one is something tells me these two brothers, all they care about is looking cool and impressing Yannicka. This one's playing the I'm too cool to care angle. He's been trying for years and she still doesn't get it. These two brothers, this one's playing the I'm too cool to care angle. He's been trying for years and she still doesn't get it.
Are you okay? I hope Mother wasn't too hard on you.
I'm fine, Yannicka. It's just attention. Not that you'd know what that's like.
I know you're a tough cookie, Winnie. I just think that, well, sometimes Mother is a bit hard on you, is all.
She has to be. With the Wanderer coming and the grades she's getting.
Ha! Exactly. There's no way she'll ever beat you, Yannicka.
It's not a competition, Wilhelm.
There's only one way Winnie will ever get through the Wanderer's test.
Diving into the lake and taking the amber orb from Vice Frauen.
Don't even joke about that. You know what happened to poor Yorinda.
Yeah, maybe Winnie could get some advice from her. If she ever talked again, that is.
Yeah, well, maybe I will. Then I'd really show you guys.
Winnie, no! The Weiss of Frauen, you don't know what they do. You can pass the test without a silly orb. I know you can.
Weiss of Frauen. Only you guys would still believe in silly children's tales like that. I have a secret advantage anyway that will make me 10 times better than Yannicka.
But it's really not a competition.
Yeah, right. Here comes the science babble.
It's not babble. You'll see. I'll prove you all wrong and win the test.
Come on, everyone. It's Friday. Let's just have fun.
Wait a second. Not everyone is here. Where's Hans? Do you guys know where he went?
He said he was going to the usual place. He seemed pretty excited.
Yeah, their usual little lovebird hideout.
It's not like that. Ugh. Not everyone is like you boys, spending all day dribbling and drooling all over precious you-know-who.
Who know who?
No one,
Yannicka.
I can never remember his stupid code for the hideout, though. I hope he's written it down somewhere. Hey, Jacob.
What now, Winnie?
What's the deal with the flower? Is this some kind of fashion thing, or...
It's nothing. Yeah, sure, fashion. That's exactly what it is.
Really? Because I don't know. It looks kind of ridiculous.
Like you'd know anything about fashion.
If that's fashion, then I'm glad I don't.
Я случайно там реплику, в общем, пропустила самую первую.
Forget it. Hey, Yannicka.
Hi, Winnie. What can I help you with?
Scared about the Wanderer's test?
Well, I suppose I am a little nervous.
Ha! Knew it! I'm not. I have a secret plan.
Oh, it's not your ghoul spell again, is it, Winnie? Mother said you shouldn't use it because it drains too much energy from people, and...
It's not the stupid ghoul spell.
Oh, well, that's good. I think I'll be okay, though. Mother helped me find my familiar spirit. She says it will protect me and help me.
Familiar spirit?
Yeah. Mother says the spirits are like an extension of us. Separate, but always linked. You want to know what mine is? It's a bear.
Right. A bear spirit to help you.
You should find yours, Winnie. I'll help you if you like.
No. I think I'll be all right without a pet ghost. Thanks. What did Hans say to you again?
Oh, yes. What was it again? I wasn't really sure what he meant, but he said he was going to the usual place. He seemed pretty excited.
Oh, that's right. I can never remember his stupid code for the hideout, though. I hope he's written it down somewhere. Never mind. I'm leaving.
Oh, okay, Winnie. See you later, then.
These two brothers, this one, something... Wilhelm, I need to ask you something.
Sup, Win?
Can I have a go?
No. I don't want girl germs on my yo-yo, Winnie.
Whatever. I saw you let Yannicka use it before.
Yeah, well, Yannicka isn't a girl. She's a lady.
Jeez. Give me a break. You seem to be struggling a bit there, huh?
Yeah, well, you seem to be struggling with spells. so there.
Wow, harsh words. I just mean, aren't you getting a headache?
It's called practice, Winnie. Haven't you heard of no pain, no gain?
Wilhelm, without some kind of helmet, all you'll gain is brain damage.
Wait, you saying you have a helmet? I'll let you use my yo-yo if you do.
Huh? But wait, if you give me the yo-yo, then you won't need a... That is to say, sure. I'll keep a lookout for you, okay?
Cool, cool.
Guess I'll leave it to you then.
Good, you were ruining my concentration anyway.
Ясно.
Precious little Yannicka. Always the one in Mother's good books. I'll show her she's not always the best. I'll show both of them. Precious. I'll show her she's not all... How's it going, Yoringle?
Huh? You never talk to me. What do you want from me?
Why are you over here on your own?
What do you mean? I'm always on my own.
Okay, then. Why are you always on your own?
What do you care? You don't care about me. No one cares about me.
Well, actually, I'm asking you because...
Because you're a trickster. You just want to trick me. I know what you guys are like. Acting like my friend, just so you can take my stuff.
But hey, I've never...
No more. I won't fall for it. If no one cares about Yoringel, then I don't care for anyone either. From now on, Yoringel only cares about Yoringel.
Okay, jeez. Forget I asked. Enjoying those berries, I see.
Very much so. And no, you can't have any.
Fine. I was just making a joke.
Yeah, right. You're just trying to trick me into giving you my lunch. You guys always teasing me, trying to take my stuff.
But whatever. See if I care. I'll leave you alone then. You happy now?
Very. They're my berries. My berries.
Gardening shed. Father was always working in there when he was here. Mother said I'm never to go in there, so there must be really cool stuff in there. Locked as usual. It's not fair. I bet there's all kinds of fun stuff in there. Yeah, she's all right. She hasn't talked since the incident at the lake. Too bad some of the boys around here haven't had the same problem. Hey there, Yorinda. Still not saying much, huh? Between you and me, though, this thing with not talking, was it really from seeing the Weiße Frauen? I mean, they aren't real, right? Never mind. You seem kind of lonely over here. I could be wrong, but you seem to keep glancing at someone in the yard. Aha! I'm not wrong. Is it a boy? You can tell me. Well, actually, no, I guess you can't, huh? Let me see. I bet it's... wait. You wouldn't be the kind to fall for the popular boys. So that must mean... Interesting. About the amber orb, though. When you fell in the lake, you're sure you didn't see the orb? Because I could be wrong, but I think even if you did see it, then you wouldn't tell me. Because like everyone else, you think it's too dangerous. Yeah, I bet I'm right. It's there, I'm sure of it. Oh well. See you, Yorinda.
Ну, пошлите дальше.
These are the hidden buttons Hans uses for the hideout. Only problem is, I can never remember his stupid codes. It might seem like an ordinary tree, but really it's our secret hideout. I helped Hans make it, but it was his idea. Now it's basically our home, and my favorite place to be. Darn bees, trying to move into our tree house. You're not welcome here. I can't reach that from where I am now. Climbing trees, that's for kids. I'm a sensible scientist girl, so I have to act like one. Oh, that path leads to the lake, where Yorinda says she saw the amber orb. I'm tempted to go see if it is really there, but I'll go see Hans about it before I go all the way out there.
Возможно, код здесь. Ну да. Ну, в общем, сфотографировал, поэтому пошлите. Допустим, что начнем со среднего. Там просто не особо понятно, что из этого средний, что из этого большой. Значит, средний, 2 раза большой. Потом маленький, средний, большой и средний. Либо можно попробовать, как они стоят, то есть левый, правый, правый, центр, левый, правый, левый. Ну да.
Ah, there we are. About time. Hans? Hello?
Winnie! Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you come in, but I'm glad you're finally here.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for your dang door code, what's got you all excited, huh?
You'll never believe what I found. Oh, I barely believe it myself. Last night, by the orphanage, I heard 2 travelers talking about something. They said it was the scientific discovery of the century.
Well, what was it?
Winnie, they found it. They found just what we've been looking for. It's called telekinesis.
I'm not following. What's telekinesis?
Telekinesis. Yes, well, I wasn't so sure myself, but it went on to describe how this man could move things just by thinking about it.
So, he was actually a witch then?
No, Winnie, that's the thing. He was just a regular farmer. And that's not all. He could read people's thoughts and feelings, their memories. The townsfolk accused him of being a witch, what with the fear of witchcraft spreading and all. But apparently, he knew nothing about witchcraft. He just sensed his abilities.
Okay, that's nice for him. But I still don't see why you're all excited.
Right, yes. Well, I did some research after hearing this. And it's just like I thought. All the things that were said about this man's abilities. It's just like the third eye chakra spells.
Third eye? Isn't that the subject we had a few weeks ago in class?
Exactly. Don't you see? It's what we've been looking for. It's a connection between science and witchcraft, Winnie.
You mean this would show Mother once and for all that science is important?
Exactly. Just think of the possibilities, too. The discoveries we could make with this.
Hold on. If this is what the third eye thing can do, then my test, I could pass it easily.
Well, sure. But not just that. If we can learn more about what telekinesis is, then we can help people understand magic through science. People won't have to be afraid of us anymore.
This is it. This could be what finally helps me beat Yannicka once and for all.
Oh, but Winnie, I think perhaps we should concentrate on...
Right. What do we do now? Can we get it? This telekinesis?
Telekinesis.
Right, whatever. How do we get it? What do we do?
Well, maybe, but perhaps we shouldn't rush into this.
Rush? Hans, the Wanderer's test is any day now. Mother was just lecturing me about it. If I get this telekinesis, if I use it to pass this test, my weird will be perfect. Mother won't have to scold me or tell me off anymore.
Right. That is true.
And maybe finally, Mother will stop comparing me. I'll never have to be told I'm not as good as precious little Yannicka ever again.
Yeah, you're right, Winnie. Let's do it. Let's help you pass that test.
So, details. How are we going to do this? Do you remember anything about the third eye spells? I, might not have been paying too much attention in class.
Yes, I looked over my notes last night. We were never taught any direct awakening spells, but there's one incantation Mrs. Vogt recited from her spell book that kind of fits.
Okay, great. What is it?
It's an incantation to summon the goddess Minerva for extrasensory insight and knowledge. You imbue magic beads with the spell, Then place them on your head to help open your third eye. But Winnie, you know that Mrs. Vogt's spellbook is strictly off limits to us.
And you know it wouldn't be the first time I've borrowed it either. All right, so first we need a plan for swiping the spellbook again. What else?
Oh, well, from what I remember, the beads are okay. I have some left over from class. But we also need 3 candles. 1 of white, 1 of purple, and 1 of blue.
That could be tricky. I don't think there's any left in the school.
We could make them, though.
We can? All right, great. Swipe spellbook, make candles. Easy. Let's get cracking then. Where's this telekinesis guy gone? Let's go find him. Surely he could just tell me how to pass my test if he wants to help people, right?
Actually, that was kind of my first thought, too. That's why I'm fixing this machine. The idea is that it reads patterns of energy moving in the brain when you wear it. So if we observe this man's brain patterns, then perhaps we could even replicate them.
Yes, that sounds great. Let's do it.
But I'm not so sure. It might take time, Winnie. This machine still needs a lot of work. And the man, he went into hiding.
What? Why?
To avoid punishment. These townspeople, they're really serious about putting an end to witchcraft.
Ugh, darn people. Always getting so worked up about stuff they don't know anything about.
Yes, well, that's why they get worked up, Winnie. We just have to be patient. Find ways to help them understand, you know?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. What do we need for candle making then?
Well, I know it's possible. I just don't know how. Yannika's the one who told me about it. Maybe you can ask her.
Oh. Right, of course she did. Ugh.
But I do know how to make dyes. So if we can make candles, I can help color them. As long as it's the right color, it can be flowers, plants, stuff like that. I have a book on biology around here that might help you.
And we need white, purple, and blue.
Keep your eyes open, and if you see anything, bring it to me, and I'll take care of the dye.
Ну, то есть виноград, цветок у того парня и еще что-то белое. Мел, может. Подойдет.
What did we need for the candle dyes?
Lots of different things can be ground and mixed with water to make them, you see. As long as it's the right color, it can be flowers, plants, stuff like that.
And we need white, purple, and blue.
Keep your eyes open, and if you see anything, bring it to me, and I'll take care of the dye.
By the way, Mother said you have to go see her about your test.
Oh, right. I still need to pass the smoke appearance module.
Smoke appearance? Oh, is that for your elective?
Yeah, methods of appearing. The only reason I chose it is because I thought I could fake it with solidified carbon dioxide. Turns out, not so easy to move around or use on my own.
Solid carbon... what?
Solidified carbon dioxide. It's that smoky stuff behind me there. It's kind of like ice, but dry and much colder. So cold it burns you if you touch it. I figured that out the hard way.
But how's that meant to help you with your smoke appearance?
Well, that fog coming off of it, that's sublimation. The ice turning from a solid into a gas. But if you drop the ice into water, then that happens a lot faster and makes a lot more fog.
Ah, I see. And then you'd use that to disguise your appearance. Clever. Maybe not just disguising an appearance, but also a disappearance as well.
Winnie, what are you planning now?
Hans, we'll use this to steal the spellbook. It's perfect. If there's as much fog as you say, it should be easy to grab it while Mother is distracted.
Sure, but like I said, it's too cold to carry. And we don't have any gloves. And besides, I can't really drop it in water without Mrs. Vogt noticing.
Right. Don't worry about all that. I'll find a way I can help while you're doing the test. Leave it to me. I'll figure it out. Right. This incantation isn't, incantating itself. I'm off to get us stuff.
Okay then, Winnie. I'll be here if you need me.
A few pretty old tools Hans scavenged from the village. They'll do the job. So this is that dry ice stuff Hans was talking about. I wonder if it will really make as much fog when added to water as he says it will. That's Hans' most prized possession. A certificate for first place in a science youth fair. It was his first award for science ever. A silly thing for kids in the village, but still, I'm super proud of him. It'll be the first of many, I'm sure. You kidding me? That's like the treehouse treasure. It's not going anywhere. Ouch! Yikes, that's flipping cold. Nah, I think Hans needs them more than I do. That thing looks particularly complicated. It's part of the machine Hans is working on to copy the old guy's telekinesis. It's the brain, scanning, reading thing. Like Hans was saying, things would be easier if we could just find him and get him to share. It's part of the machine. Things would be easier if we could just find him and get him to share his ability with us. It's part of the machine Hans is working on to copy the old guy's telekinesis. I guess this part has something to do with receiving and calculating what the headgear scans. Things would be easier if we could just find him and get him to share his ability with us. Hans is working on it, and I don't think he needs my help just yet. Hans is working on it, and I don't think he needs my help just yet.
В общем, видимо, ей
These are
Ханс
just
очень
different chemicals
нравится.
we keep around for various experiments.
Раз уж она у него всякие вещи брала, например, грамоту,
It's
машину.
third eye spell making time, so no experiments today. Ah, yes, well, looks to me like the gas from that thing is becoming a liquid in that thing. And that thing is... Ah, who am I kidding? Hans is always one step ahead in learning all of this stuff. Who knows what Hans is doing with his experiment here? Best not to touch. These look like diagrams for Hans' machine. I can actually kind of follow this. After all the time I've spent watching him tinker with these things, it's not too surprising, I guess. It's good where it is. This little fellow always comes and keeps us company at the hideout. Apart from me and Hans, he's the only other one that knows where it is. So no telling, got it? Ah, he looks hungry. I better find something for him to eat first. He doesn't like being handled too much when he's hungry. Do you? No, you don't.
Но мы-то уже знаем, что
Hans
он
manages to
ест.
find bunches of new ones every week from the village. I try and keep up with him, but geez, he can read books way bigger than I can. Let's see. Hans' books are pretty complex. Usually I can find a good one, though. There's Euclidean works in space and number theory. Charles Babbage and the Turing equivalent. Yeah. Oh, this must be the biology book Hans mentioned. Biology for Beginners. No, bellows are used for, air? I don't... Oh, excuse you. All right, time to get rid of that fiery breath before you get a bellyache.
Winnie, don't take him away for too long. You know the red dragon gets agitated when the baby's away from her.
I know, I know. Geez, you sound like Mother.
Hey, sorry. Just careful with the little guy, okay?
Можно выйти наружу.
Darn bees, trying to move into our treehouse. I don't want to get stung. I'm not putting my hand any closer when they're crazy like that.
Непонятно, в общем, что она там говорит.
According to Hans, I should be able to make colored dyes from plants and stuff. Oh, the blue cornflower. I'm sure I've seen this somewhere. It's perfect. It says, the cornflower is oft worn by young men in love. as symbol of their affections. Where did I see it?
Ну, мы-то знаем.
Hey, Jacob.
What now, Winnie?
I think I know the real reason you have that flower on. Something about, oh, a symbol of affection?
What? I mean, no. No?
I wonder who you might be showing affection to then.
Winnie.
Shh. Well, tell you what, give me some of those flowers and I'll keep as quiet as you want.
But I've tried everything else. This is the last thing I have to show my love.
Yuck. Well, what else did you try then?
Everything. I've passed on so many messages to her in class. But alas, my poetry has fallen on deaf ears. My words yet to be consumed. My love as yet unrequited.
All right, enough. That does seem odd, though. Yannicka isn't the type to just ignore someone completely. Come on, just give me some flowers already, Jacob.
But I've tried everything else. This is the last thing I have to show my love.
Yuck. Well, what else did you try?
All
All right, Yannicka isn't... forget. Jacob is so messy. What a grub. Yannicka, on the other hand, typically perfect and neat. What a suck-up. Right. Love letter. Should be in here somewhere. It's all just rubbish. Wait, huh? Is this it? Haha, it is. What a dork. He wrote it on a napkin of all things. If Yannicka didn't know to look for it, she probably just figured it was rubbish. It says, "To my dearest buttercup, the brightest of diamonds. Roses are red, violets are blue. I like you. Do you like me too? Signed, Jacob." Wow. Never have more heartfelt words been put to paper.
Так, нам еще у Яники надо спросить про свечи.
Hey, Yannicka.
Hi, Winnie. What can I help you with?
So, I heard you know how to make candles.
Oh, yes. I wrote an essay for Mother on it last semester.
Of course you did. Do you think you could tell me how to make them, maybe?
What was that, Winnie?
Can you tell me how to make some dumb candles? Or not, whatever. I don't care.
Oh, sure thing. I'd be happy to. Well, really, all you need is some wax, either paraffin or beeswax or something like that.
Hold on. Aren't the crayons from school made from paraffin? I kind of fed them to the baby dragon. I don't know. He seemed to like them.
Aw, how cute. Well, if you do happen to find some wax, then you just mold the wax around a wick and you're done. Wicks can be anything. A piece of string or rope or something like that. Then you can just dip them into various dyes to change the candle's color if you want to.
Wax, wick, dyes. Easy. Thanks. Thanks for nothing.
Anytime, Winnie. I'm glad I could help.
Так, нам надо найти... Ну, мел-то у нас есть. Нам надо найти веревку и цветы.
Say, Yannicka, you haven't seen any letters around in class, have you?
Huh? Letters? I don't think so, no. I'm not sure Mother would approve of notes being handed around in class, though.
Typical. That's interesting, though. That means you haven't even seen them.
Seen what? Oh.
Давайте попробуем ей отдать.
Maybe Jacob won't be too impressed by that. Better show it to him first.
Ну ладно.
Hey, lover boy.
Winnie.
Shh. Settle down. I have good news for you. Kind of. Your so-called poetry wasn't ignored. It just looked like rubbish.
You mean Yannicka hasn't even read it yet? But of course. It all makes sense now. My words of pure, raw feeling. She couldn't possibly have read them without any emotional reaction.
Oh, I'm sure they'll get a reaction, all right. Maybe not the one you're after, though.
Here.
I have no need for this nonsensical symbol when I have poetry on my side. But, Winnie, could you do me the favor of passing on my letter to Yannicka? A true poet should never show his own hand to the...
Yes, yes. Please just... Enough already with the drama. Wow! Whatever could this be? I seem to have found it lying around. Could this be for you, Yannicka?
Ooh, for me? This is so thoughtful. This is just what I wanted to see.
Really? Oh, be still, my beating heart. The moment has come for my majestic words to...
Thanks a heap, Winnie. That feels better.
Oh no! Don't mention it, Yannicka. My pleasure.
Ну да, ну да. Но, видимо, для нее это по-прежнему был мусор. Ну или высморкаться по типу. Так, у нас есть цветы и мел.
Here for the blue dye. Will this be all right?
I don't need all these flowers. I'll just take enough for the dye. Let's see then. That means we still need something to make candles out of, something to make the wicks out of for the candles, something to make purple dye, something to make white dye, to somehow steal Mrs. Vogt's spell book. And then that should do it.
Still so much left.
Don't worry, Winnie. You're doing well. You can do it.
Так, отдаем ему мел.
I'm not sure, but would this work for a white candle?
Chalk? Yeah, that should do nicely. Let's see then. That means we still need something and then...
All right.
Ну, в общем, как я предполагала, что мел подойдет для белой краски, но... Получается улей. Как его
I'm not sure what good that...
использовать?
I'm not sure what good...
Неизвестно. Ну, как-то надо взять. Может, можно еще мел взять?
I got enough. Any more and Mother will get suspicious. Unless Mother makes me, I'm not touching...
Теперь она все открывает.
It's only a bunch of neatly stacked books. So tempting to mess it all up. I wouldn't do that to Yorinda or Hans, though. Geez, these guys are a couple of neat freaks. Everything's so tidy. I'm not taking any of the work with me. I'm so unorganized. I can't even tell what my own notes mean. How's it going,
Huh? You know...
Hold on, I do need those berries. Hans said berries can be used for dye. It could be purple dye.
Ha! I knew it! I told you were just tricking me!
No, you don't understand. See, me and Hans...
You can't have any! Not one!
But Yoringal, you've got plenty left.
Oh, so you're gonna call me greedy now, is that it?
No, it's just... Don't you think you've kind of had your fill already?
Oh, so now you're going to say I'm fat?
No! Geez, I can't win with you. Yoringal, you dummy. Of course someone cares about you. If you weren't so busy scowling at everyone, you might actually notice her glancing at you.
What do you mean? Who? No one's glancing at me. When did they glance at me?
Like, all the time. Constantly.
I don't believe you. You're just trying to trick me.
Geez, you boys are hopeless.
I don't care. There's only one person I want to look at me anyway.
Oh?
I mean... dang it. You better not tease me about it, Winnie.
Why don't you go tell this person then?
It's not easy, you know. I don't know good words to say is all.
You don't know good words.
I never know what to say to her. I get all twisted with my tongue. You better not tell anyone, Winnie.
All right, I won't. So, definitely no to sharing the berries then?
You can't have any. Not one.
But Yoringle, you've got plenty left.
Oh, so you're gonna call me greedy now, is that...
No, it's...
Oh, so now you're...
Tell me again why you won't tell her you like her.
It's not easy, you know. I don't know good words to say is all.
You don't know good words.
I never know what to say to her. I get all twisted with my tongue.
All right. I'll leave you.
Very.
Для него слова, что ли, надо подобрать или что? Нет у меня таких вещей.
Oh, that path leads to the lake. I'm tempted to go see if it is really there. We'll see how Hans' incantation idea... Now it's all filled with gas from the dry ice.
Мы скинули улей. Итак, я тут поредактировала. Ну, с экраном. У меня, оказывается, все это время был экран обрезан немного. Теперь мы отдаем этот улей Хансу.
Hey, have a look at this, Hans. Beeswax. Yannicka said we can use this for candle making.
Oh, great. I hope you didn't hurt yourself getting it down.
Nope. I'm way too super clever for that.
Well, I only need the wax inside. Do you mind taking the husk for me? That means we just need a wick to make the candles now. Nice work, Winnie. Let's see then. That means we still need something to make the wicks out of for the candles. Something to make purple dye to somehow steal Mrs. Vogt's spell book. And then that should do it.
Getting closer. We might actually be able to do this, Hans.
We will. That's the spirit, Winnie.
Так. Вопрос, где можно найти веревку? Это единственное, что я не знаю, где его вообще можно взять. Типа для этого и перчатки нужны. Ну, мне кажется почему-то, что это все в сарае должно быть, но ключ-то мы не можем взять.
I think I've given him enough trouble for one day. All right, Yoringle. You want to show your affections to someone, right?
No. Well, yes.
And you don't know how to express it in words, right?
So what if I don't?
Well, these flowers are special in that they express your affection for you. You don't have to say a word. Think of it like a sign that says, "Hey, I like you."
Really? This isn't a trick, is it? This is some kind of trick, Winnie.
For crying out loud, do you want to have this or not?
Give me it. Please. Please give me one.
So, you going to put it on, or?
Yeah, of course. I just... Go away, you're making me nervous.
All right, lover boy. Jeez, so grateful.
Ну, то, что там в итоге обрезалось, да, там совсем чуть-чуть обрезалось. Например, в реплике, да, с ульем только вот эта вот часть обрезается. То есть вы практически ничего не пропускаете. Ну и там с окном, поэтому я и не видел действия, потому что было обрезано. Ну там совсем чуть-чуть обрезается и все. А вот и...
Nah, I'm done with that for now.
Виноград.
I think I'll leave him now to his, expression of affection. I wouldn't want to interrupt her gushing over Yoringle.
Пошлите давать ему виноград.
Hans, I think I got something good for purple dye.
Definitely. This is great, Winnie. Let's see then. That means we still need something to make the wicks out of to somehow steal Miss. And then.
Just 2 more. Hey, Hans.
Oh,
Right.
okay then.
Так. Давайте попробуем. Для чего-то же нам надо дракона туда сунуть. Ну, чтобы он поджег обогреватель.
Here we
Угли
go.
поджег.
Let's get all that nasty fire breath out now. There you go. Get it all out.
Is that really necessary, Winfrieda? It's already getting too hot in here.
Weren't you the one saying it was a little chilly before?
Well, fine. But at least open some windows to keep the room from becoming a furnace, please.
Let's get you back to the hideout before Hans gets upset with us. There, safe and sound. And free to leave, little guy. Or not. As you please.
Раз уж окно открыто, может, теперь мы можем забрать через окно ключ. Правда, она нас видит там, но все же.
This is kind of boring.
Is there any particular...
This place is boring.
Go play with the other children.
All right.
Шлем, говоришь? Может, это пойдет как шлем?
I wonder. He does keep hitting himself, and this would be hard enough to protect his head. Hey, Wilhelm.
Sup, Win?
Think I could trade you this for your yo-yo?
Get out. What do I want with some stinking beehive?
Beehive? Huh? No, this is a helmet. Don't you see? See, there's the, eye hole.
One? Hello, Winnie. I have 2 eyes.
It's better for your perception that way. Or something. And cooler. So you'll look super cool. And you'll be protected from your yo-yo.
Super cool, you say?
All I want is to borrow your yo-yo. Just for a little bit.
All right, if you say so. But you better give it straight back, yeah?
Yeah. Of course.
А, это пойдет как нитка.
How is it? Super cool? I look cool, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The coolest.
Yeah, sweet.
Ну да, ну да. Очень круто. Итак, у нас есть и нитка. Теперь нам только надо найти где-то перчатки, получается.
Hey, Hans. Will the string on this work for the candle wick?
That's great, Winnie. Nice work. Let's see then. That means we somehow steal. And then.
You're so close, Hans. Just one last thing.
You really have done so well, you know. Thank you, Winnie.
You know what? I think he's in a good place now. I'll leave him be. I think I've given him enough trouble for one day. Swap you this for your spell book, Mother.
Away from that book, Winfrieda. I mean it.
Где у нас в сарае мы найдем перчатки?
Hey, Hans.
Oh, hey, Winnie.
Hey, I can help you with your test through the window. All sneaky like. Let's go practice your test.
Oh, okay. So you have something ready to help me?
Sure. Sure.
All right then, Hans. Whenever you're ready.
Disappear us? Disappear me? No, wait. Wait.
Hans, Are you sure you're ready to practice?
Well, no. I'm afraid not, Mrs. Vogt. I'm sorry.
Never mind, Hans. Come back when you feel more ready, okay?
Это лишь для того, чтобы взять ключ был.
Sorry, Hans. Guess I'm not much help after all.
Oh, don't worry, Winnie. We'll get it next time.
Идем за перчатками. Ведь они же там должны быть. Больше им негде быть.
Oh, I finally did it. I'm in the shed. This isn't as cool as I thought it would be. Less shiny, interesting toys, more dust and rusty tools. Oh, at least there's some gloves we need. Got something for my troubles.
И все. Используем перчатки.
Hans is working on it, and I don't think he needs my help just yet. Hey,
Oh,
Теперь она, правда, может ему
let's go.
помочь.
All right then, Hans.
Okay, moment of truth. Hope my aim is good.
Oh my. What was that? That was quite an unusual method, but quite effective, I must admit. How did you do that?
Science! Science! Tell her it was science!
it was just practice, Mrs. Vogt, like you said.
What?
Well done, Hans. You have indeed passed. You should be proud.
What the heck, Hans?
Oh, hi, Winnie. That worked wonderfully. With the tea being hot, the sublimation happened even quicker than I calculated.
Why didn't you just tell her how you did it? She's always telling us we're wasting our time, putting us in detention. Just when she was impressed, we could have shown her she's wrong.
I got the spell book, though, Winnie. Isn't that enough?
No. She has to know. She can't always bully us around.
She does care about you, Winnie.
What about you? This stuff in here you've made, this isn't a waste. This has potential. It has things even witches can use and learn from too.
But it was a test for witchcraft. I would have failed. And not just that, Winnie. Mrs. Vogt's whole life is dedicated to witchcraft. And people need time to accept changes like that. Don't you see?
No, I don't see. Your experiments deserve attention.
Not like this, okay? If we want other people to be patient and understanding, then we need to be patient and understanding too. Okay, Winnie?
Fine. For now. They'll see eventually. But good work. On getting the book and stuff.
You too, Winnie. We made quite a team, huh?
Sure. Whatever. I'm going to go find stuff.
But Winnie, wait. That means now we have everything. We have it all now.
Wait. You mean the incantation?
Let's do it. Then the candles go here and here. Right. That's good. Okay. Good. Now just read from this bit here, Winnie.
Me? Why me? You say it.
Winnie.
All right. Fine. Give it here. Oh, great and all-knowing goddess, come to me. Here is the place and time for thee. I wish to open the eye of three. Oh, great and powerful Minerva, allow me to see.
That's it, Winnie. It's working.
Gift me with your sight and awareness. Open to me my knowing within. Make others' thoughts clear, so it is plain what is mine and what is theirs. So mote it be.
Enough. You who will toy with the spirit. You who brings suffering and pain.
Me? Suffering and pain?
Audi alteram partem. The path is already writ. The girl with the third eye watches, but it is too late. Too late.
Third eye? What girl? Me?
Not for you. Never for you. The stones will not work. Only for her. Where the girl's eyes are open, yours are forever closed.
My test! I need them!
Your soul too far corrupted. The third eye girl will empower the dark. You should never have sought to steal her spirit.
Steal the spirit? No, my machine...
The devil's hand closes in to beget a life of evil.
What are you talking about? Hans, what is she talking about?
Winnie.
So much hate. So much sorrow. So much death.
No, stop! Please!
Life will be gone. She cannot rejuvenate. Only understand. The word is irrevocably woven, but the pattern is incomplete.
Wait, weird? Already woven?
Now, in the falling of dusk, the owl of Minerva spreads its wings. Late as it may be, seek the third eye girl who intends to remove you.
Remove me? A girl removing me? Yannicka!
Reject her hand, and there is no hope for you. Take her hand. Take it. Let it end. Let it end. Let it end.
Huh? I don't understand. My third eye can't be opened?
Winnie, this is bad.
I know it's bad. My test.
No, Winnie.
If I can't get this telecaminos, then what am I going to do now?
Maybe we should stop now, Winnie.
Yes, that's it. That's what I have to do. I should have done it from the beginning.
Wait, you don't mean...
I have to get it. I have to get the amber orb.
Winnie, no! The Weiße Frauen.
It's nonsense. I'm not failing this. I'm going to prove them all wrong. Mother, Yannicka, all of them.
Winnie, if something happens to you...
Don't you see? I'm out of time. This is our weird we're talking about. This is my life. I don't want to have a bad fate given to me, Hans.
I know, Winnie. I'm just saying that if something happens to you...
It has to be her. She's the only one who has seen it. If she won't tell me where it is, then I'll make her show me.
But if something happens to you, Winnie, then I'll be all alone again.
Oh, that path leads. I'm tempted to go see if it is really not without her. She's the only one that's seen it.
Хочешь с собой взять Йоринду?
All right, Yorinda. No more of this not talking game. Tell me where you saw the amber orb. Look, I know you told Mother about it, okay? I saw it myself. In the classroom, she asked you what happened when you fell in the lake. So, you wrote about it. You wrote it down. You wrote about seeing the orb. Everyone saw the note, so there's no use lying about it. Yorinda, I've helped you with your silly boyfriend. So now it's your turn to do something for me. I need this. If I don't get that orb, I'm gonna fail my test. Don't you get it? Aren't you my friend, Yorinda? Good. Then let's go already.
And with the dusk, the time for a new beginning arrives. What do you think, Hans? Isn't it beautiful? How fortuitous it is. Of all the moments for the Protector to neglect its duty in the search of its infant, I wonder, will the girl from the West Woods watch over this very moment? Who knows? Perhaps. What does it matter? By then, I would have had my fun.
Yorinda, what are you doing? Is this it? Is this the spot?
Oh, hello there, young one. Say, you don't suppose you could help an old man, could you? I'm ever so thirsty, but these waters don't appear to be safe.
Huh? Thirsty? I don't have time for... Wait. This jacket. Whose is this? Whose jacket is this?
You children, you don't listen, do you? I also told him about these waters. But you people don't listen.
Him? He... No.
I told the boy it wasn't safe, but he jumped in anyway.
No! Hans? Hans!
Winfrieda, what is the meaning of this?
Hans!
You wicked child. You sent him in for the orb?
No! No!
He was just a boy, but you sent him anyway. For what?
No! It's not like that, Hans.
Where your sister has succeeded, you have failed. It was a test of moral, Winfrieda. A mere test of moral.
Why, Winfrieda?
But... No, wait!
And so the word is seen clearly by all, and I shall now decree its path. Yon Yanake, on you the norms weave eternal, youthful beauty, a fate of wealth and the king's hand in marriage.
No. No.
But for you, Winfrieda, you, the norms weave differently. You shall be cursed with an appearance to match your cold, ugly heart.
No! Mother, please!
Bitter and alone as you may be, the world will see you as you are.
No! It's not true! Yorinda! Tell them! Yorinda? Help me! Mother, please!
I'm sorry, Winfrieda. I tried to make it right for you, but this is now the will of the Norns.
But Mother... Mama... Please...
Winfrieda, be gone with you, child.
No. No!
I'm so sorry, Winfrieda.
No, you, no! I'll get you back for this. I'll get you all!
And so it was that the girl alone had done the impossible, and gave forgiveness where all others gave none. But try as she might to reconcile wrongs of the past, the hour was late, and the witch's hurt grown too deep and dark. Regardless, the girl of the West Woods had brought peace once more, and the people celebrated and rejoiced. Despite all the riches and rewards offered, the girl wanted but one and made her farewells. For no matter what might have passed, what travels and trials succeeded, it was all for a cause not forgot. And so we shall always remember the courage of that girl and the strength in the innocent of heart.
Конец. Ну, вот такая вот игра. Сохранить нельзя, как ни странно. Оказывается, что Винфрида, ну, то есть то, что считали ее по типу убийцей, да, или типа того, на самом деле Хант сам прыгнул. То есть Винфрида его даже и не заставляла, даже не просила. И вот, получается, из-за такого недопонимания Винфрида стала такой. Ну, наверное, вы уже поняли, да, что все, кто там с ней учился, да, все стали призраками, мы со всеми ними познакомились, там пообщались, помогли им, и вот. Хороший квест, вполне интересный. Выложу даже одной серии, здесь 1:30, возможно, получится, и вот. Мы как раз начали новый квест, по крайней мере, управление, там вроде как точно такой же, как и Ванес квест, ну, разве что там некоторые только изменения будут. Либо это конец, ну, то есть больше продолжения не будет, либо есть такой шанс, что все же Винфрида выжила, и вот. Там еще какие-то достижения есть, я даже сейчас посмотрю. В общем, у меня почему-то по достижениям, у меня получилось 12 или типа того, но у меня вроде как их больше даже было. Не знаю, почему он не засчитал. То есть то достижение есть, но выплывали, а там нет. Как раз начну вот эти вот 3 игры, уже одну из них начала, квест другой. Потом другая игра тоже головоломка будет, а другая уже сюжетная, такая долго будет. По типу детектива. Перепроходить игру на достижения все эти уже не буду, так как это будет долго. Поэтому на этом все. Ссылка на плейлист группы ВК в описании. Всем пока!